So, Arsenal 4, Leicester City 2. We are smoking the league gunner stoned out of his box and off to bed pack. Never again, lads. Never again. Let that be proof right there. Don't ever, ever, ever take edibles. I swear down. And I did that the night before, and I was battered all day yesterday. Never again, guys. However, after sleeping it all off, missing the second half of the game, which I have rewatched. I actually rewatched the whole game because I was out with the fairies. I was flying around with the fairies in that first half. I didn't have a clue where I was, what I was doing. But anyway, completely ruined the whole day for me yesterday. So let that be a lesson to you. But we are here. Smash the like button up. Plenty of stuff coming up today as well. I'm going to do a Girona watch along. They're playing Celta Vigo in 2 hours from now. 2 o'clock, so 1 o'clock kickoff UK time. After that, I'm doing the Manchester United Spurs game. Then after that, Real Madrid are away to Atleti. That should be a good game. No Mbappe, he's out for 3 weeks as well. So yeah, make sure you come and check all of that out. Then I'm back on here for an emergency meeting as well. So yeah, big up to everyone. Bless up to Matty and Ola as well, man, for getting me out of there because I was gone. But anyway, having rewatched the game back, we should have won that 7-0. Like, real talk. Yeah, we should have won that 7-0. Their goals were, I mean, a deflection for the first goal and then a banger for the second goal. What a strike that second goal was, by the way. Yeah, unbelievable. The curl on that in off the post. I don't think any keeper would have saved that. And we have one of the best ones in the league, probably the best one in the league right now, along with Alisson. I mean, they're barely conceding any goals as well. So, yeah, mad. But as for us, that was light work, although the scoreline doesn't suggest it. And the way the game ended, we had to scramble over the line in stoppage time. We are stoppage time FC, aren't we? Like, real talk, we're stoppage time FC. And my baller fully redeemed himself after last week's shenanigans up at the Etihad, where he stupidly got a second yellow card. But we see Wilfred and Didi do the same yesterday, by the way. Nothing happened. Ollie Skip should have been sent off. Yeah, that tackle was disgusting. And Calafiori could have been sent off for a second yellow. So this is why I don't moan about referees, because these referees are crap for everyone. Let's be real with it. Against Bolton the other day, Bolton should have had 2 penalties. I've heard no one talking about it. Because when it goes for Arsenal, everyone's mute. Everyone's a mute. When it goes against Arsenal, everyone's up in arms, including all these rivals jumping on the bandwagon because they know Arsenal fans will jump all over their videos and say, oh, you're the most level-headed rival fan. No, they're doing it for clout, lads. They're doing it for clout because they know right now, and they're trying to slide in the Chelsea prop now as well. So then if it does fall apart for Arsenal at some point, hopefully it doesn't, fingers crossed, then they can say Chelsea scare them. Yeah, Chelsea panic them. Chelsea are scary, dangerous, and scintillating because this is what they do. They flip from pillar to post. They don't believe anything they're saying. However, you listen to proper Arsenal fans on this channel, we say it as it is, whether that's good, bad, or indifferent. And yesterday, yeah, the 2 goals we conceded were extremely lucky. Yeah, like I said, the second goal was a banger. Like, let's just be real with that. But the first goal they scored bounced in off of 29. I mean, that's just mad unlucky. But in terms of us going forward, 36, 37 shots yesterday. Goalkeeper was on smoke for Leicester. Save after save after save. It's actually mad how many saves. I think he actually broke a record for the most saves, or a joint record. I think he now has that record with David De Gea for the most saves in the game. And funny enough, that was against Arsenal as well. So we need to polish up on our shooting a little bit. But at the same time, that goalkeeper had a worldie yesterday. So fair play to him. But at the end of the day, it was another 3 points on the board. And even though Martinelli scored yesterday, he slows our game down. I can't lie. Yeah, he slows our game completely. Every time we get into the box, he'll skip up to the box. He'll either run it out of play for a goal kick, or he'll stop, bounce it off the defender and it'll go for a corner, or he passes it backwards. Yeah, the one time he got that ball into the box properly yesterday, we scored from it. Yeah, and we don't see that often enough from him. Yeah, and for me, that's concerning because this guy used to be decent and now he's fallen off a cliff. And people are saying, Oh, but don't worry, when Marino's back in the team. None of you lot watch La Liga, because every time I watch it, you tell me what you're watching that dead league for. So how do you know what Marino's going to do? How many of you watch Sociedad every week? I did. I still do. Then I can tell you he's not as good as you think he is, guys. Calm down with this Marino hype. But the game yesterday, I mean, David Raya, apart from picking the ball out of the net twice, didn't really have anything to do. The defense, again, apart from that little lapse of concentration for the first goal, and even for the second, I mean, Calafiori's ball watching on the second one. Yeah, and this is what I'm going to say about this Calafiori, and it's going to upset so many people. It's crazy. Yeah, he may look good going forward. Defensively, he is all over the gaff. Yeah, and it's not just because he was out of position for that. Yeah, go and have a look at the Bolton game. Go and have a look at some of the times he was out of position yesterday. Yeah, go and have a look at some of the other games. Yes, I know he scored a screamer up at the Etihad last weekend. However, he got cooked every time Savio got the ball. Yeah, let's just slow down on some of these players because this fan base love to overhype players based off a couple of games. They did this with Zinchenko. Now that he's the forgotten man. Yeah, this guy, because his hair's bouncing around, and he's running around midfield. Yeah, all of a sudden it's a shiny new toy. Yeah, what can you do for me defensively? Yeah, I'm not saying that we would have stopped that goal, but he needs to be a lot tighter to that player. Yeah, maybe he would have scuffed it. Maybe it would have bounced off his shin. Yeah, maybe he could have intercepted the ball. Yeah, he made a couple of nice blocks yesterday, but I'm being funny. The hype this guy's getting isn't warranted. Defensively, he's all over the place, and so was Zinchenko. Yeah, going forward, they look all right. Yeah, but what are we doing here? He's a defender. So defense first. Defense first. The two centre backs, we know what we're getting with him. Yeah, Timber yesterday, quality. Absolutely quality. The amount of chances he was creating yesterday was crazy. Yeah, midfield, again, I thought was decent, very decent. There was times when we were getting bypassed very quickly, but that's just how we play, I think. We see that so often, 1-2 passes and bang. And Vardy's a nuisance for everyone. Let's be real with it. He's an absolute nuisance. He's a menace. But all in all, another decent performance. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to take anything away from their goals. One lapse of concentration for the first and a screamer for the second. But we need to be more clinical going forward. But very, very frustrating watching Arsenal at times because we know we've got the capabilities to bag. Yeah, but the amount of times we snatch a chance or balloon it over the bar or run into traffic and hit a man, yeah, it's jarring at times. But that was listen, I predicted 4-0. And barring them that deflection in off of 29 and the wonder strike, I would have got my score prediction right. I knew we'd score 4 goals past him. However, I didn't expect to concede 2. But we move on. It's another game done. And we move on to PSG on Tuesday evening, which is going to be a lot tougher test than Leicester City. I can tell you that for nothing. But yeah, we need to get a win out of that. We need to get a win out of that. And listen, Man City dropped points yesterday. So with Man City dropping points, that was a chance for us to say, yo, let's get a statement win. And going into stoppage time, it wasn't looking likely, was it? And then out of nowhere, and Didi, cheers for the OG fella, off of Trossard. Another decent corner from Saka. And Trossard was at the back stick, ready to smash it. And bouncing off Ndidi. And then obviously after that, 29 got a goal right at the very death to make the scoreline a lot more respectable than a 3-2 stoppage time win. So 4-2, yeah, 4 goals. Obviously, 3 different goal scorers. Martinelli with the first goal. Sorry, I've totally got that wrong. Was Martinelli with the first goal? Yes, it was. See, I'm having a mess. See, I'm still not 100% back in the room off of these edibles. Yeah. It was Martinelli. Scuffed it in, I remember. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, see? Don't take drugs, lads. I'll just stick to my suaves and be done with. Yeah, but yeah, big up to Trossard as well. Nice little finish. And then obviously caused panic for the third goal and then 29 with the fourth. But yeah, listen, bless up to everyone who did lock into the watch along for the hour or so that it went. But I was in no fit state to carry that on. However, I'm going to go and do a food shop now. I'm going to make a nice spaghetti bolognese. And then I'm going to sit down and watch Girona away to Celta. That should be a good game, actually. Celta Vigo have been playing very well this season. Playing some nice football. They're very unlucky against that Letty the other night, Thursday night. And it's at their ground as well. Girona have been struggling, can't score any goals compared to last season. Still playing good football, but make sure you come and tune in for that. Then we have the mid-off derby. We will be there, guys. And then Real Madrid. The last team to beat Real Madrid was Atleti last season, 3-1 at their ground in the league. So at the Wanda Metropolitano. So yeah, and that's the only team that have beaten Real Madrid since the start of last season. They've beaten them twice, once in the Copa del Rey and once in the league. So no Mbappe. Let's see if baby Pele, Bobby Charlton FC plays today. But anyway, looking forward to a good day of football. And get your thoughts in down below. Obviously, I know I'm going to get trolled in the comment section. Yeah, I don't know why I was stupid enough to do that. I didn't actually think it'd hit as hard as they did, but it is what it is. And I thought I'd go to sleep, went to sleep, woke up even worse. So don't ever do them. I'm telling you now, yeah. Listen, as a seasoned vet of the clubbing scene back in the day, trust me, I've never felt more mash up in my life than doing them. So don't ever touch them. And anyway, I'm going to do a food shop here. It's currently 33 degrees outside, so I'm going to go and get some skin on me. Some sun on my skin. Fucking get out of here, Gunner. I'm out of here. Later.